Hello everyone, welcome to Bleach Saturdays again this week, and welcome and hopefully, oh god, hold on. Okay, I have not felt good. Apologies. Well, I was not expecting to sneeze like a fucking cartoon character. And I think the audio kind of mixed up, so that I'm so sorry, for real. I'll put a warning in the beginning of the video. Fuck me, dude. What the fuck? Ugh. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, no idea. Maybe not the greatest right now, but that's kind of just me. But yeah, hello, welcome to Bleach Saturdays. Again, I'm not feeling like the worst, but I know I've been getting a little bit tired. And I do recover a bit, but PvP Saturdays or well, Bleach Saturdays was coming up, so I tough it out and said, fuck it, we'll do it live. But yeah, no, so a couple of things, right? So we are coming up in a. It seems that half the fucking U.S. is coming up with a bit of a weather storm. So I will actually be working on 2 videos at least for the right now. So we actually get out at a. I actually get to release them this time, and perhaps until or perhaps so perhaps I can at least have some kind of like time to like oh, like either sleep or do whatever. I'm actually gonna be making 2 videos tonight, but yeah, this is you guys are probably gonna be seeing this at the proper time. But setting that aside, we're actually gonna be checking out. Obviously, just gonna read the BP. We're gonna get that done real quick. But yeah, I have no words. At least not really in like in more recent patches. There's really been nothing that's changed per se. So you know, it's just standard. I think I'm a bitch. Ikaka kind of counters solar resistance, or is it humans? Humans are rankers. I can just, do that, and then... Hmm. No fucking disgusting right now. But yeah, no. God, dude, I want to kind of get a little bit, like, kind of get a little bit through it a little bit faster. God damn, dude, I did not expect to kill this, like... Kill this off right now, what the fuck? It might be the, like, some of the, yeah, some of the, fatigue that I gathered from yesterday was kind of killing me a little bit, but, it's fine. Ow. No idea. As a surprise, throw it at it, but yeah, I don't know how you guys are doing, but hopefully you guys are gonna be staying safe this weekend, and even the next following days on Monday, Tuesday, right? So be safe out there, because I know, like, at least from my understanding, the weather's gonna be kind of bad. So just be safe, and do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid over the weekend. Alright, that's that. Alright, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna refresh this. I'm good on my streak. I don't really care. Dude, the fact that I already did like a couple and I'm already like at this point is kind of insane to me. They're really gotta change PvP right now. To put them mildly, they gotta You gotta do something other than whatever this is. Because again, Ikaku's kind of mildly better for your team, but like it doesn't really make enough of a difference that you'll die if you don't have him. And it really is kind of not noticeable, especially like in like rank 5, which is kind of crazy. Because rank 5 and like I think it's now rank 4 and above. Because we really start people like actually trying the game. But it's you don't really feel it. I'm gonna be super real, you really don't feel it. Yeah, we didn't even try that hard. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude. I'm telling you, dude. They're fucking. I think K-Lab right now is fucking. Is just rolling in fucking in dirt right now. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing with their fucking game right now. Genuinely, it feels like they've been not so much throwing us into the bus as it has been just them, just just. What do we call it? It's then just literally shooting himself in the foot. I think it's the best way to describe it. Like what is happening, bro? Come on. We're actually gonna be checking out a bit more posts this time around. That might be interesting. Oh my god! Oh my god! I finally heard the first quitter of Bleach. This is recent, by the way, 2 days ago. We'll rate it up in a minute, but because again, I don't typically do the stuff on the browser too much. Let me do a couple of things, right? No. Also no. I'm also waiting for. I'm also gonna be waiting for a patch drop, or not a patch drop, but like, they're gonna be releasing some cards soon for gamer subs, and I'm not gonna hold you. I think those cards are kind of expensive. I would like to like get some, but also, goddamn. But I mean, they're. I have no words for it. I'm planning on buying some. I'm gonna be so for real. I might buy 2 packs, which, bro, I'm gonna be so for real, dude. And it's because I think it's like the amount they're selling is a bit, but I need to see it, like see what they're actually like gonna be selling. Because I also would like to see if I can get like the package, because it actually did. I did actually finally get my the 2 things that I was gonna get. So that's kind of there. But yeah, no. Setting that aside, again, I don't know if they'll ever sponsor me. It's true. It'd be funny. It kind of basically did, but. I did like get some. I say subscribe, but like again, you don't really, at least the energy drink volume. I don't think you really need that much. I got the caffeine-free version, but yeah. I was trying to get like a nice product, but eh. You know how it is like that's the first time me buying like actual YouTuber merch. I find it not so much cringe. As it just feels weird to do. But yeah, that aside, let me, because I'm like looking through my tab. That's what's happening. I'm looking through my fucking tabs, and I was just like, oh, V card, right? That's releasing soon. So that was kind of a nice comment around. But yeah, let me actually pull it up because we're also gonna do the summon real quick, just to get that out of the way. And again, they're doing these fucking free summons, and I look at them and I'm like. 90% of the time, these are some of the most worthless summons I've ever had in my life. And it's nothing to do necessarily with the character, as it is just their fucking banner picks. The characters are by default bad. And on this, I really wish it. Oh, Chad's here. Wait a second. It's just Chad Gondry, and fucking Uryu here back. That's kind of nice. Until 28th, so it's like a prior release fairly recently, so no idea. But let me actually pull it up. I think that's the first proper instance of me seeing a player quitting. And I do think. Let's grab that. Because I think like a couple of weeks ago, I actually did start grinding a bit. I did use up a bunch of tickets, and Again, it was just kind of just to get rid of like some of the tickets I had in excess, so that was the reason why I did actually complete a bunch of quests from that one as well. I have not done this one, nor do I really care. I can do this one as well, and I might get some stuff, but dude, I don't know what it is with this shit, by the way, because I would like to talk about this, and I think someone told me to that like a week or two ago plus. We're not getting the lottery rewards anymore. Not really. Not from like plus threes. I don't know what they're decreasing the hero pool on this. Because genuinely, I would have been fucked. And I think, I don't know if it is because of recent stuff, but also like, dude, they've had some random ass picks on some of this stuff, and I am starting to really fucking actually just hate this shit. And like I can't stand it. I'm pretty sure they changed the fucking points rewards already before. I just don't think it's like worth it really farming 10 million fucking tickets, which I think comes out as about like if we get like the min maximum of like 200,000, the collection thing, I believe it's around. So if you do 10 million, right? And then you divide that by about 150k, which is about 10 tickets. Yeah, per 10 tickets, right? Is that correct? 66,000. That's. There's no fucking way that's correct, is there? 150,000. And that's 10 tickets. 10 million points divided by 150,000 points. Dude, that's actually fucking crazy. On paper, that would be 660,000 tickets. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Yo, somebody let me know the math for that, because I think the math is 10 million points, right? No, but it's 10... that doesn't feel right. 10 million. I don't think math ain't mathing. That's not right. 66. Okay, I was seeing fucking numbers, dude. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I was about to say, there's no fucking way. Holy shit. It's about 667. Oh my fucking god. My fucking hand here. So it's about, yeah, it's about 667 tickets. Yeah, I did the math now correctly. So I think this is a little too much to get to the 10 million points, and then it's like what? It's like, it was like 400,000 per pop, so it's like 20 tickets, 20 it's 150k. 400,000 divided by 150,000. About 2.5, 2.6. So multiply that by 10. Yeah, about 27 tickets. About 27 tickets per fucking one of the other guys, which, again, it's really, if I use all of mine right now, you come out as like 10 or so of the fucking Brave Souls tickets, which, again, kind of worthless in the grand scheme of things, to be honest with you. It's not too bad, but I think at this point in Bleach, it's not enough. But that's I was gaslighting myself. I don't even know why, but all right. Oh wait, we got 2 people actually. One was 3 hours ago. After 2, okay. So we got to pull up, because I'm finally seeing people really like that. That is like actually the first like real talk about like quitting. All right, I'm gonna pull up. Okay, I got a couple of people, right. Let's actually find out why. And actually, this might be the title of people. This might be actually the title of the video, right? So, why people are quitting Bleach. Right. So let's actually pull. Let me actually pull up. So we're gonna pull up 2 instances, right? This is again. This is in the subreddit, right? So I want to see what people are talking about. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we got. So again, I didn't even realize this. I think I kind of goes to the title, right? You can't really read. So first one, kind of like one of the instances that I read, right? Again, not super crazily read. I just was like just gonna scroll through them. Like, I want to see what the community really just thinks right now, right? And I don't know if, again, a couple of things, right? So we got this kid. We also got another instance, but I want to read this one first, right? Or is that the right one? No. I decided to quit the game. Alright, let's read up. I decided to quit the game by... I don't know if I want to read this name, just so I think it's fine, but... Hi everyone, I wanted to let you know that I'm about to abandon the game, even with the newly leveled up characters, because I no longer have the will to continue. The game has been with me for several years, and I was truly happy to have played it. I'll simply keep it there on my home stream, if I ever feel like reopening. If I ever feel like reopening it, I will. But right now, I just can't find motivation. I won't go over all the problems that we're already familiar with. I just want to wish everyone success with the game, and goodbye. And let me actually comment a little bit on you, dog, because you're not wrong. There's a lot of games that a lot of games have a lot of different issues. Right now, Bleach, and to kind of say the obvious, we're having issues with the way that Caleb is treating us. Honestly, the amount of the solo option awards, I think, are fucking mediocre. I think at least every like 2 months you should be able to get maybe a new character. And even now, it feels like it's an impossibility, especially with even if like I don't know if there's like a let me do some research on actually like anything. So just give me a moment. Yeah, give me 1 moment, but I don't know how much 3 gems obtain in Bleach Souls per month. I don't know if that really has changed super much, but like between 1400, at least it says, YouTube says, between 1400 and 1600 free spirit per month, right? I'm gonna go down to 1400. I don't trust super high. Like, we're gonna be kind of like very fucking depressing about it, and this is an AI overview, so I'm not gonna trust it 100%. But take it with a grain of salt. 400 orbs, right? So common quest 480 normal plus hard. Guild quest 640 orbs plus 720. Login bonuses plus orders 300 orbs. Event raids 50 to 100 orbs. Character maximum. Oh, we're not actually gonna count that one, are we? Right? So I think yeah, 1400. I hope this is the right one. 5200. We're gonna go again like kind of pessimist. 250 plus 700. That's about 1,000. Solid 1,070 actually. Actually, a good amount. We're gonna, I guess, 480. I'm gonna give him actually more like an accurate 1,300, because like again, really varies per person. If you're doing all of these things, you're probably gonna be very well oriented. But the problem with a lot of like even like the common is a little bit harder. I don't even know if that counts anymore at this point, because they've changed Common like a good amount. So I don't know if it even gives that much anymore. If it gives more, it's kind of hard for me to tell. Cause again, I don't do some common personally, and it probably is a little rewarding. But again, even then, I'm here to just watch. I'm just here to watch the fucking train burn. I'm watching the car crash from the sides, like yeah, y'all know what I mean? Like the fucking I'm watching just the whole world burning this one, and I'm watching it just like this is fine because there's nothing. I mean, I'm just watching it for the entertainment at this point. I don't even know fucking. Hold on, just what else? Have they even posted anything interesting in Twitter? Has Bleach, has K-Lab posted anything fascinating, any nice awards? Because I think the best thing they've released so far, character-wise, in my opinion, was the fucking free con. That ticket that you got for con was crazy. That character's probably one of the best characters in the game, and you got it for free. Generally, a great character. Don't know if you really need anything else on that. I think what they need to do is you need to be able to do a couple of things, right? A, I think they need to, instead of making the fucking daily fucking attribute trees fucking bullshit, because dude, I can't stand it. We're already at fucking 5 pages. I'm only at 2. I gave up on this fucking. I gave up on this fucking shit. I can't. I physically can't. I can again. We might actually do one of these. We're actually hell, we'll do it right now. We'll get one in this week. Do I have enough? I have any other characters? Hello? We do have some of the characters. We do have... I need them to be awakened with that. We'll do it real quick, but, yeah, no, dude. It's crazy to me that I actually... multi-select, it's just... Do I not have any? Oh. I thought I had some cons still, but did I run out of those? I think I have some 5-star cons though somewhere. I might have run out of those too though. Let's just grab this. Pop, 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 pop. Alright, good stuff. We'll check. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no. Again, I'm finding like even doing this stuff is fucking boring in my opinion. Like, again, not like the claiming the not like the upgrading the characters. I mean just genuinely getting a If I run out of this, I'm just gonna buy some more of these guys. I don't know why I never did this. Probably an easier source of those guys than not. Yeah, that's probably fine. You don't get that much from that one, but it's whatever. I'm not about... Dude, I have more money than I have fucking... worries about those characters. Again, you get them on a monthly basis, so that's not super crazy amount you can get, but... Hey, it works. Alright, that works. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna run that daily mission in the background. And I'm gonna actually lower the audio a little bit while we check out the other things, but... Yeah, Bleach doesn't really seem to have had anything, like, really interesting per se, other than, like, the Brave Fest or whatever they had, but that was during the fucking, honestly, what I would consider one of the worst fucking, seasons to fucking have, like, anything done, really. Hello? Oh, I was in the wrong thing. Okay, that's enough. We just max them out. Click on this. Click on that. Just give me 1 second. My arm is irritated a little bit. All right. I think I have to get a different characters. Well, I have them in the background. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I have no idea what it is. I think my current shirt just kind of irritated me a little bit, so that's kind of have some irritation right now. I said 9. This one. I think we'll do this one actually. I'm gonna put this one here, then we're gonna go scroll down a little bit more. That one we'll also do, but And I need an actual combat one. Are you ready to come? I don't think you are. I think my Ichigo will be the only one. So we're gonna put him in. No, I know. Change. Load set. Soul Reaper is what I need. Alright, we're gonna move that one. Fortification pill, I think it's probably fine. Yep. Then does she have healing thing? We're gonna probably just go. Oh no, this last survival. That's not what I want. I want this one. Alright, that's probably fine. Then we're gonna load up set. We're gonna ignore that and just grab another character. Linked, that one. I think that's probably fine. We'll run this now. Alright. Leave this in the background, run it. Good to go. Alright. Let's continue with that one. I get a little bit distracted on that one. It's not really the nicest thing ever to do, but... Alright. Let's continue, right? So, we know what his regions are. We have somebody that has left us. I'm actually gonna... Again, I'm gonna lower the volume on Bleach a little bit. But yeah, no, I don't think there's really any need to say other than like the game's in like a fucking terrible state. Caleb, I think, has been out of touch for a bit, and honestly, I don't really get to interact with many like other like YouTubers at this point because again, I'm not really reaching out per se because I'm like I don't have the time really. At least mentally, I really don't have the time. I'm like about communication, but again, from the people that I do see, they have nice videos. Video-wise, I think they're doing fine. The problem is, I think right now the game is like in a, again, from a casual perspective, right? I can't be asked to play the game. There's nothing to do. What there is to do, actually, let me rephrase it. There are things to do. All of the things that there are to do are fucking terrible. Or boring, or take up a lot of time, and then just have to kind of rerun like a bunch of times. Like the one thing that I did have at one point, right? The one thing. Okay, today's total 180 out of 180. What? Interesting. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the one thing I'll say, right, is like, right now, what I would have liked to do and just kind of AFK'd it really would have been kind of grinding for tickets, the brave soul tickets, right, the brave summons, right. That is the one thing I would have probably done, day in, day night, or hell, farming the fucking anniversary event. But the problem is, every fucking anniversary event we've had, or every time we've had one of the farming things. It just kind of feels worthless now. Especially with the achievement event, with the achievement, again, the achievement, daily rewards or whatever it's called. You know, like the thing to cut the grind, which, again, that was a fine addition. But the problem is, but that entails it fixes a solution, but it really doesn't it doesn't fix the problem inherently with that Bleach has, right? So you just cut out one of the only ways that really Bleach is really the people in Bleach really had to really interact with your game and farm it. Really is the main thing. Like, and again, I'm very thankful that they did that because again, a lot of the grind has been fucking miserable in Bleach. But the daily achievement rewards from like that specifically thing is not necessarily the healthiest, especially if you want people to play your game. I have no reason to go out and farm anymore. I can literally just log in once every week and I'm be fine, which is fine for a casual. For a game state, I think we need more consistent players. That was kind of a mistake on their part. I don't think they should take it away anymore because you already put it in. I think what they should do is integrate it a little bit more with a lot of the more current stuff. Because again, I think what they need to do is release achievement points or whatever. I might need to do this again. Actually, I might not need to. It's probably fine. Even if you're defeated or time runs out, the enemies you have defeated will be added to the total. Okay. I don't really need to get anything else on this thing. Again. What the fuck? Oh, it's just 282, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, again, back to the thing, right? I think right now what the problem is, Bleach has nothing to farm that is not miserable to play in, right? Because there's two things, right? The thing that used to like play a bit was probably, or actually there's three things, right? Guild Quest is probably in the worst state it's been in a while. Every time I hear about Guild Quest, it's all everybody complaining like, man, they only make Guild Quest characters and they're all fucking terrible at times. Like maybe the old characters, and then the old characters are better. Surprise, surprise, surprise! It's not a surprise. It just makes sense. The fucking old characters in Guild Quest are fucking sometimes better than the new ones, and the new ones are maybe slightly better, unless you have nothing to know about Guild Quest, or they make it specifically after that character, and maybe even that character may not be as good in that fucking specific Guild Quest. Shinsui being a fucking character, a character that showcases it perfectly. Because me personally, as far as I know, Shinsui was a good character, but he was limited to Guild Quest. Why would you put a character that is as hype as Shinsui in fucking Guild Quest, dude? Dude, imagine if Unohana was Guild Quest only, bro. Yeah, the brave bonuses or whatever. Right? Imagine if you put Unohana, and it's in that same ballpark because Shinsui is crazy. Shinsui has some aura farming, and that character design was so bopping. When I got the intro, I was so hyped up. I'm like, oh man, I wonder what they're gonna look like. And then the people started talking about this kid, and I'm like, oh no, it's another Guild Quest character. And again, every character does not need to be just for the standard shit, but also, what is this fucking pile of dog shit? Like, it's such a, like, the fucking skills are so good, and then, where is it? Oh no, he's actually pretty standard. He's okay, I guess. Never mind. Was it him, or was it, fucking Cock? No, Cock was probably bad. Uma, no. No. Was it the Frenzy Plus 2 shit? I think it might have been the Frenzy Plus 2 bullshit. I think that's what people were fucking pissed, actually. That's my bad, actually. I'm fucking telling bullshit. Yeah, no, because I don't know exactly what that one has to do with specifically, but I think I'm actually might have been more recency bias. It has to do specifically with these two. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that has to do with more recent characters. Again, Chance really has some issues. +2 frenzy instead of +3, as far as I know. He's a decent character. Again, he does have his fallings. I also don't know why they're not. Then again, they're very, very picky about giving a character not 200% ailment resistance because, of course, 100% is no longer enough. So, as you know, ailment plus is now an effect that you have to deal with. So, fuck you, I guess. And you know, everybody that uses like that now has to deal with like 200% ailment rest is fucking nice. Because we used to have 100% ailment rest, now we have to have 200%. I don't know if that's a soul trait. I think it might be. Support boost. Damage to specific allies. Damage. No idea where it's at. I don't know why they don't have 100% ailment boost. Like, where is it? Team part. I guess it would be support boost on there. No, it's not fucking here. What the hell? Why isn't it here? I'm trying to look for fucking characters that have like the ailment resistance thing. I know these guys have it. The all styles ailment res 200%. Like, why release the characters like this? Which, by the way, as far as I know, I heard. I don't know if Ruki is still broken or not, but y'all let me know. No, not on the good way, right? I don't think you guys can see it, but yeah. It's frustrating. It like right now the fucking game is in a frustrating state where you can't summon and shit. Even if you fucking accidentally summon a character you think it's cool, the problem is in a couple weeks that fucking character is gonna be the biggest pile of dog shit in the fucking planet. It's literally just that simple, and there's nothing like carry-on pity. And again, I understand having like a standard fucking like selection poll, but also I'm gonna be still for real with you. With games having like carry-on pity, this bullshit pisses me off. And I know you have 3 characters and you have to lower the rates, but that's also a bunch of fucking bullshit. The odds on some of these characters are sometimes worse than in other gachas, which are sometimes told to be predatory. I think, in my opinion, definitely Bleach is one of the more predatory sides, especially with the amount you have to summon. And again, you do get consistent 5 stars, but 5 stars that you already have are worthless. Essentially, like throwing you a 30-cent, like a $1 bill, when you spend 20. Yeah, what is it? 5%? 36%? 0.5% chance of character rate up. You understand that in Nikkei, right? We have a 4% chance. And although there's no real carry-on pity for summons, the thing about it is that you can at least select your fucking character if you really want to, and the rates are fucking, on average, twice as good as this shit. Twice. And that's that's assuming it's at the, again, very, very, very difficult characters to get are pilgrims. Again, it's a 4% banner. Not statistically, you have a higher odds chance of here by 50%. However, if we're talking about real odds, the ones that really matter are the 0.5% chance of your character going. It's a 0.5% chance character, unless you're talking about specifically the steps. But those are feature guarantees. You're guaranteed to get one at step 5. Is it? Step 5? Step 5. No. Hold on. Step 5. Step 10, and so on and so forth, right? So those the step guarantees, right? We have guarantees, but we don't have pity carryover, right? The problem is that with the system as it is, you have a couple of issues, right? you get a guarantee in 5 steps. How much is that? How much is 5 steps? 5 steps is approximately, if we do the math real quick. Hold on. Also, I'm sorry, like getting distracted, but it's fucking irritating. It's 150, 200. That's 30. I think it's like about 1,200, 1,300, maybe like 1,500. Let's assume 1,300 works, right? I think the last time I checked, it's been a minute. I don't really spend it too much. That's about $300. A little bit under $300, not including tax. I think that's maybe not including tax, right? About let's say like 210. Technically, on paper it's probably 210. Because it's $70 times 3. 210, $210 for one character that you like, and you don't have that character guaranteed. And again, even Genshin's about $500 for the character you want specifically. Now the problem is, again, is every single 5 steps is a non-guaranteed character that you might like. And the featured are way too many. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 feature characters. 1 in 9. It's an 11% chance that you might go which one. And even if you're like, oh, maybe you might like multiple characters, assuming you want like not more than like 3, right? Let's be real. You want the newest characters, not the older ones, right? Let's assume it's 3. 33% chance that you might get a new character. Every 5 steps. Every 5 steps, you spend $210. You have a chance at getting a 33% chance at getting a character you might like. I don't know. You'll tell me. I'm not crazy about the odds. It is what it is. We're gonna stop talking about the odds now, because that's newbie numbers. Because like every good gacha, that's just gacha bullshit. But the problem is, when you're releasing dog shit characters or characters that are specifically for Guild Plus, why the fuck would I spend my money on a character that I rarely use, if not at all? And again, on average, if you summon, you do get some of your orbs back on new characters only. You do get some. But, as all things, on average, you lose. So, whole gambler's dilemma. Do you gamble until you win, and then you actually lost $30,000? No idea. Let's get to the second part. Right, so let's read. After 2,600 days, I think I finally reached my breakpoint, right? I don't want to necessarily tag him too much, but he posted it's on the internet, in the internet, but I'm also not that big, so. Alright, let's read this out. This is a long post, right? I honestly didn't think I'd be making one of these posts. I've been playing Bleach BBS for years. To the ups and downs, but lately the downs feel like they're becoming more standard. It's exhausting. We waited for months for a high character. As I've said, fucking Shinzui should have been fucking, like, absolute unit. I expected an Unohana, to be honest with you. Like another Unohana. But not necessarily, because again, it's kind of like we're New Year's kind of towards New Year's character, right? Only for Caleb, we waited for months for a high character. Only for Caleb to drop weird banner choices or botch kits that make no sense. And don't even get me started on Guild Quest changes. Man, speaking the truth. What used to be a fun challenge has turned into blatant wallet check. If you don't have a specific new shiny unit 5 out of 5, perfect skills, you're basically locked out of rewards. And it feels less like a game of skill and more like a spreadsheet simulator where the only variable is your credit card. Lovely. I like it. The way you worded it is perfect, by the way. It's absolutely immaculate what you're saying. And I definitely think you're right. The gameplay hasn't been meant to change. We're doing the same events, clicking the same buttons, facing the same lack of fundamental quality of life updates. It feels like the devs are completely out of touch with what the player actually wants. I think what would fix it, honestly, among things, is being able to use at least 5 times the amount of fucking tickets, but that would only delay it. The real issue is that there's nothing more interesting in the game for me to do. It's the same fucking events. I would like to try out not so much guild quests. In all honesty, one of the cooler things would be kind of like a global PvP. And this would entail, and again, PvP can carry on games for a while, but you cannot specifically make units like this. Sometimes you like make units like that and you fucking break your fucking game. Just use the Brave Souls one and kind of like probably invert them a little bit in like some way so they're not complete bullshit. And ideally, you want to be able to handle them kind of like in the arena. Handling characters like in the arena would make it so there is a competitive aspect, there is skill into the game, right? So you have the arena gameplay, and obviously you have to make sure that there's no hackers and whatever, but that would actually mean that the game would actually have to be fucking double checked, because again, the problem is that, hey, there's still hackers. There's still people that instantly fight certain things and win. That is the problem with the system that needs to be also fixed. So this is a pitch. If they somehow take it, that'd be cool. But essentially, rather than guild, there's no point in having a guild other than having guild quests. That is the only point for having a guild, and I think that's such boring ass shit. If you have a guild, I think you should have PvP. You should have like not so much guild quests, but maybe like farming events where you collab with your teammates, similar to co-op, where you might be able to get some rare resources, to play the fucking game a little bit more. Maybe that might bring more players back. That might be more interesting, Having to make a guild to make like get specific farm materials. And again, I know players don't want to it would encourage player base to be a little more interactive with each other, because god fucking damn it, dude, it's so boring. The only reason you have a guild is to fucking fight guild quests. That is the only reason. And you do plan that out, but that it's like just you're playing out a raid boss, and like you're trying to make sure everybody beats it on their own. But that's the fucking problem. We're not really interacting with the community. It's just kind of like a stand-in of like, hey, we have a bunch of people here that are good at the game. Destroy the guild. Destroy the boss. That is all you do. And then it's like a big dick for him. Like, who has the bigger dick? Who has the 5 out of 5 character better build? That is it. That is all it has become. And with the introduction of more systems, it becomes fucking shit. It's so annoying. It's actually so fucking annoying. And like, I understand. I know what he's saying. He's totally right. If this is completely out of touch with the player that actually wants, yep, I read that already. Reading through the posts here lately, seeing everyone pointing out how dead or greedy the game has become, I realized something. It's raining. It kills the value. So I decided to quit. Doomscroll on the subreddit. Seriously, aren't you guys tired of constant negativity? Me personally, at this point, I'm just trying to fucking play the game and talk shit. That is the only entertainment I find in playing this fucking game. Seeing the world crash. I'm watching the slow just descent into madness. That is what I'm finding it. Every update is trash, everyone is fading, everyone does EOS and BBS, right? I'm gonna say like, if the game continues in the way that it's going, it's gonna be the biggest pile of dark. It is gonna die off. I already saw the revenue reports for recent years. I believe we're like there are 400,000, 500,000, and I believe that might have been global. Even if it's like 1 million without everybody. Problem is, there's only so many markets you can go, and the problem is, Bleach is an old game. Even if you introduce yourself to newer markets, it's a fucking 2D or like it's a 3D side scroller with maybe some instances of skill, which, by the way, more often than not, don't really matter, because that skill gets kind of outclassed by auto characters that you 5 out of 5 in a fucking guild quest. And again, it takes some strategy in the game, but it's boring. Having strategy in the game, certainly, you reach a point where it becomes boring as shit. And even having like character, like, I'll tell you something as well. Raid is the biggest nonsensical places to fight, and it's so laggy. The only way you ever really clear it is through getting the characters that are in the feature banner maxed out, and with other people that have maxed out characters, maxed out everything, that have the most optimal fucking things out ever. And that's like strategy, but it's boring. It is actually just boring as a gameplay mechanic. This game has flexibility, but this extra mysteries, this extra shots, and I'm not going anywhere. But I'm gonna go farm some positions and potions to actually really have fun. I suggest you guys do the same. I think bro's probably quitting. Bro's quitting the doomsculling the subreddit. That's a nice bait post, by the way. Nice bait. You go actually enjoy your day. Enjoy your game. Enjoy the game. Honestly, you come out with a lot of points. You came out swinging, bro, and then you baited me out. I just realized you baited me. It was all it's in there too, bro. But that's fair enough. We might be doom-scrolling a little bit, but the problem is, you can ignore the problems. Feel free to. That's your right. I'm not your dad. Nor do you really have to listen to me. I'm not your fucking dad. I'm just a random internet that has passion for the game. Perhaps a little too much. And the reason I have passion is because I love the anime, but the anime does not really link to game mechanics. I like aesthetics, I like characters. That's why I'm still playing it. The problem is that as a game, I think the game is failing, and if it continues going this way, I'm worried that the game will just die out, and we'll have end of service. And again, everybody can say it's not really happening, but like, dude, I had a game that continued running for years and years and years, and then I came back to it and I was starting to like check it out, and I was A, confused as fuck about it, and B, it was just about the end of service. I didn't know that until like a month after I saw out. I took a bit of a break, and I was like, oh, I did not realize my game was dying, and it kind of really threw me away from just playing the game. And again, you don't really have to check out Reddit all the time. You really don't have to. I check it out here and there because I'm like, I want to see what people are saying right now. I want to see what some people that just, because again, the people in Reddit can be a little bit pessimistic. But the reason why is because we're looking to, again, pretty simply, we're a little bit too obsessed with the game at times, and we're really passionate about it. But the problem that ends up happening is that nothing with passion, there is only so much passion you can take a player. Even if I have as much passion as the next guy, it will not be like that 24/7. I can't play this game 24/7, and even if I could play the game 24/7, it's expensive. It's expensive. Even if it's an expensive hobby, it will not last forever, and that's just reality. Enjoy it while it lasts, kind of thing, right? That's why I play multiple things. I don't put my hopes in all in one. That's why I also don't spend money. I have not spent money a dime on this fucking game. Maybe that's killing in itself. Again, if they release maybe some nice merch, I might buy it. Because I like merch, I like physical objects, that'd be nice, but that's beside the point. The problem that I have is with the current game, I hope it gets better. We're gonna finish this up with this comment, or this post, right? And I think at this point, by the way, we're closing in to me consistently playing it, or so. For about 3 years, actually. I'm about to reach... Let me see, is it on weekly? No, it's on free. I'm about to reach 500 days of having played this game. A little bit inconsistently, but again, I play it on and off. I've been playing this game since I returned during the Orihime kind of breakthrough, right? That was about 2 years ago, give or take. I think that the game is in a rough state. I think also that's nice that they actually have daily quests now. So that's very nice. Not too bad. You get one pass. I don't know what to do with these things, so I'm just trying to get them and then just move on. we're gonna finish it up, right? It's been 2 years since I started to play. Downloaded this game when Kill and Get Bambi banner were released. My goal was to get Bambi. At that time, I didn't understand the thing about the game. I just played it and enjoyed the first 10 hours, and then played the game from time to time. BBS was one of my first gacha, and looking back, and I'm really glad about it. I started investing time months prior to the 9th anniversary, and grinded really very hard to the current day. I think I came back a little bit before the 8th anniversary when I actually played. It's been a hot minute now. I really enjoyed playing Guild Quest because of my competitive nature, but due to recent ridiculous changes, this game mode began to bring more frustration and enjoyment. I'm pretty proud of my progress, but starting from this day, I'm gonna stop chasing the meta and pull my favorites. My goal is to collect all waifus. This is the perfect sentiment for a gacha. I think you're right. I'm gonna finish it up with just... It's a very nice comment. We're finishing up with a high note. I think that we all should really just be pulling for what your favorites are. That's what I did. However, I sometimes get pissed when I fucking don't have enough fucking things because I don't understand a lot of some of the game mechanics. Because sometimes it'd be nice if I could just log into the fucking PvP system and get some fucking currency instead of whatever the fuck I have. Because, you know, that's fucking worthless currency, man. I don't know if that's just me, man. I'll finish. I'll get into some bit of a long one, but a good one. I really wish this one. I really fucking wish that the fucking I would actually get a better amount of Spiritos. And I know. And by the way, the reason that they give you the standard stuff instead of like this stuff instead of Spiritos directly is because they know it would be fucking a lot more than whatever they're giving us. Hell, in other games I get like every week I get about 1 and 2/3 of a standard, like 1 2/3 of a 10-pole. So I get about like 16 pulls or so. Which every week I don't even get enough for one fucking pull, bro. Actually, it might be actually one pull per month, right? Assuming I do the calculations for the Spirit of 25, right? It's 1,000. That's assuming I get I don't even know. I don't even think I get enough for that one actually, per week. Yeah, I get 700 per week. Actually 25 is enough for one standard pull. That's fucking hilarious. One fucking measly pull, and I need to do 25 steps of this bullshit. That's crazy. Oh. We'll leave it at that. Collect your waifus. If there's anything we've learned today, is collect your waifus. Enjoy your day. Stay safe out there. Hopefully I wasn't too fucking angry by the video, but I might have been. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. A lot longer than I expected to make one, but yeah, no, we just kind of got into it. Again, it's a nice week. I got actually more stuff to talk about since I now diverted from just talking about PvP. Because for me, PvP is basically dead. And again, I'm stopped really just focusing on it because there's really not much to talk about other than like, oh, new character release, we can check it out. It kind of limited my interaction with that, so I just kind of closed it, moved on. We're here now. Have a good one. Stay solid. Hopefully, you let me know how your week was. Hopefully, you stay safe out there. Be healthy. Have a good one. Stay solid. Bye-bye.